Hey there YouTube, this is Meenhajk coming with a deck profile. Yeah, I went to regionals with this deck and just to mess around with it, just see how it works, and I was pretty surprised going 5-3 because I didn't really expect to do that good. I know 5-3 is really not that good, but still, it's better than I expected because no one really runs this deck and it's not really part of the meta. But when I duel people, they're really surprised when they saw my deck, and everyone complimented it, even whether I won or lost. They said they really liked the deck, and if you guys have any comments or any ideas on improving it, I'd really like it. Yeah, before that, I got some cards, ultis, that I forgot to put in my binder video. So yeah, if you guys want any of these, just PM me your values and whatever you want to offer, your binders or anything. But yeah, here you go with the deck. And like as it says in the title, it's Stardust Assault Mode. So you gotta run 3 Assault Beasts. These are your searches for Assault Mode activate. So good. And I don't know, there's different versions. I run just the level 4 versions, level 4s. Some people run 3 and 5s, but I don't know, I like this way better. So you have your 3 fire dogs, so good, 1900 attacks, and when they destroy a monster and sends it to the graveyard, you get your Flameville Magicians. That's the instant Stardust right there. I don't know, it's so good, so consistent. And what's one of the best level 4s in the game right now, part of almost any deck, Reborn Tengus, so good. Mass synchro with this, so much potential. I don't know, it's just so good. And here I have 2 Summoner Monks, one of the best like level 4s in the game. Just pitch a magic card and summon my level 4 tuner. I could either go for Flameville Magician or what I usually go for, because I run Scrap Dragon my extra deck. So I don't know, some people told me to run Karakuri Watchdog, but I don't know, sometimes I like Scrap Beast because I do get that extra summon if Scrap Dragon's destroyed. But yeah, so summon him, pitch like a MST or something, summon this, Synchro Stardust, so good. And last but not least, the MVP of the deck, double Stardust Assault Mode. Triple is way too much. You get dead draws with triple, and what sucks is you can't summon these from your hand. So if you draw them, you're pretty much screwed unless you draw Assault Teleport. I don't run, but I'll tell you about that later. So here for my magic cards, 2 instant fusions, just for like any dead level 4s in your hand. If you have a dead tuner, or if you don't have a tuner, you can summon a level 4 normal monster and Ixies. So you're paying 1,000 life points isn't that much. Double MSTs. I sided the 3rd. I find I usually don't need the 3rd. During my regionals, I sided in only like half the time. Double Rekindling. This is so good for synchroing. I synchro for Stardust with a Flameville Fire Dog and Flameville Magician, and just resummon them in synchro again for like Scrap Dragon or something. It's so good, so broken, and only 1 Assault Teleport. 1 is more than enough. I don't need to run 2 for 2, because 1 is just fine. Some people run Magical Mallet, but I don't really need Magical Mallet, because the only thing I'm pretty much ever gonna put back is Stardust Assault Mode. So why not just get an even 2 for 2 instead of 2 for 1 per se. And I have my staples: Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Mind Control, Monster Reborn, and Pot of Avarice. And I don't know if you can't tell, my deck's really not, I don't really care about like rarities or anything or condition. Just as long as the deck works, it doesn't really matter. And for my trap cards, 3 somewhat activates. Gotta have 3 or else so much easier to draw into it or search for it. My Solemn Brigade, you gotta have that. Then my other staples, I know a lot of people don't run Mirror Force, and I don't know, I really like it. I don't know. I always run it for some reason. I know a lot of good people, like experts per se, that don't main Mirror Force, but I don't know, I just like it. It's such a good card. I've used it so many times, and I don't know, people could debate about it, but I just like it. Now for my extra deck, I have 2 Darkfire Dragons for my instant fusion targets, and just 1 random Chimera Tech. It's not random, I main this because I really don't, I only run level 8s in my extra deck, and a level 4 Ixie, so I have space, so I just main him, because I side deck Cyber Dragon, so good. You gotta have triple Stardust in a Stardust Assault mode. Let's say 1 gets warning, you still have 2 more for your other 2 targets, for your 2 assault modes, so it's fine. 1 Dark End Dragon, I could use this, and let's say Dark Fire Dragon, or Summoner Monk, because it needs one dark non-tuner, so it works fine. 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, such a good card. You get so much life points with this. Colossal Fighter, Blackwing Dragon for that random burn. It actually helped me because I actually did go against burn deck, and it helped me a lot. The guy admitted defeat because he couldn't really do anything because he didn't have Lava Golem in his hand. So yeah. Then Scrap Dragon, so good. This is awesome. This is like one of the. I prefer Scrap Dragon over Stardust. Like seriously, it helped me so many times win games and everything. And Red Dragon Archfiend, just my 3000 beater. And then for my level Exceed 2 Utopias and a Utopia Ray. This is alright. I usually just put this over my dead Utopias when they don't have any material left, so just like a good 25 beater that can't be run over by, let's say, 100 attack monster or something. So yeah. And my side deck, it's I don't know what to put in, so I just put standards for what I thought was in the meta right now. So double Shadow Imprisoning and double Light Imprisoning Mirrors. Double Debunks for, let's say, like Veilers against or something, or Maxi, I guess. And I don't know, anti-meta, like remove from game, really screws my deck up really bad, so I had to side in triple Imperial Iron Wall, just in case for those like DD Crows or like macro decks. Here's my 3rd MST. And 2 Thunder King Rayos. These help me so much. These are standard any extra deck, I have to say. 1 Kayaku, just cause, so good. And double Cyber Dragon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. YouTube, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. If you have any ideas to help me like improve my deck, I'd really like that. So thank you, and I don't know, thanks for watching.